Everyone, capture them!
Time to leave.
Copy.
Fall for me, will you? Then, let's fall together!
The midnight chime has faded, yet the night endures. Restless hearts long for an understanding that should be ours. In the freest place of Raguna, I await your arrival.
With this invitation, I wish to personally thank you for all you have done for the Montelli family, and in the name of the Montellis, I shall honor my allies as I do my own kin and blood. In the freest place of Raguna, I await your arrival.
I knew it. Another invitation. That's kind of their signature, huh? But this wasn't Carlotta. Who's this Capello guy? Oh yeah, the big boss of the vault and all that jazz. I bet he's got something good planned. Ugh. I've been feeling pretty weird lately. Okay, you've got this. Anyway, I'll leave this to you then. Oh, but...
Locate me so precisely and deliver the invitation right into my hands. This Capello Montelli knows what he's doing.
Forgive me for not meeting you properly until now. Guest from the Black Shores, laureate of the Carnival, savior and friend of the Montellis. Your presence is an honor. Allow me to formally introduce myself.
Given Capello's stature, a private meeting at this hour.
Without you, the traitors wouldn't have been captured, and while Carlotta has expressed our family's gratitude, but unfortunately the traitors had little to offer, and the one behind them is still in the shadows. I'll wait for her findings then. Things aren't as bright for the Montellis as they may seem. The traitors we captured were a warning, but especially with you, just as Carlotta did. Now that you mention it, let me be clear. Carlotta is dear to me, and nothing will change that. But she's from the lesser branch of the family. Restoring order and benefiting the family as I intended, the leader of the Black Shores must have sent you here with a purpose. Tell me. The choice is yours, of course. So if you can't stand by my side, I prefer you stay out of the Montelli's affairs. Otherwise, believe me, you won't want to find yourself at odds with us. You're welcome to remain an observer from the sidelines.
Well said. But the rules are not set in stone, are they? What matter of intrigue brought you and Rover together at this hour, Uncle?
Your timing is most unfortunate. Our little chat just finished.
Pity. I didn't think you'd pull him aside for a private word, but since you've finished, would you excuse us now?
Carlotta, you stay. I have more to discuss with you.
Meet me at the rendezvous. Beware the ice.
A gun is a powerful tool, but only in the hands of the worthy.
I understand, Uncle. I've never forgotten where my privileges come from. Nor will I covet what's not mine. The Black Shores, the Carnival. My sole principle is whether they benefit the Montellis. I will execute any command that strengthens the family, and crush any threats to our standing.
Very well. Keep your words in mind.
Uncle, about Bennett. Have you heard?
That family thief stealing from the vault. Why? Are you suggesting I failed my duties?
Not at all. I just happened to overhear someone talking about it in passing.
I'm more entangled in the Montelli family schemes than I ever realized. Carlotta warned me about eyes, so she probably wants me to avoid unnecessary attention. Not sure why, but staying under the radar is never a bad idea. Carlotta's not here yet. Guess I have to wait.
Might I trouble you for a light, young man? Oh, well, a cigar without smoke. My granddaughter told me Raguna's rain is a bad omen.
You've been looking at this painting for a while. Anything special about it?
Did it capture your interest as well? Or are you simply passing the time until the rain ends? It's only the investor's nature in me. I find myself irresistibly drawn to items of unique value. The Montelli family prides themselves on their eclectic taste in art. Any art knows no boundaries of time, place, or the mind. Here we stand, united by the rain, drawn to the same painting. They say in art, we glimpse pieces of our own soul. What do you make of this piece? Care to share your thoughts? You have keener eyes than I expected. Seeing essence beneath the surface, I share the same view, except that I'm somehow saddened by the part that forsakes its character to achieve balance, perhaps chosen by the artist for its uniqueness. Now is not the time to cling to existing balance, but to embrace the unknown.
Glory in Decay. The Impressionist Pizzoli's latest piece. Didn't know you had such refined taste. I dodged those pesky eyes the whole way here. Worried you'd been. So, the old gentleman was simply hiding from the rain, was he? I see. When it rains in Ragusa, surprises are as common as puddles. Calling you here with little explanation and a word of caution, I can only... The shark in our midst has finally made its move. Recently, several of our partners claimed to have found a superior cellar and ended their dealings with us. Meanwhile, Bennett, our vault keeper, was reported to have embezzled and sold vault assets. I'm not so sure. The night he died, he sent a photo to my terminal. The meaning is yet to be revealed, but all evidence points to Bennett being the key to uncovering the shark lurking in our waters. The Montelli family is a symbol of liberation for Ragusa. As much as I hate to suspect family members, I cannot rule any of them out. You, however, are different. As an outsider who has aided us in capturing the initial traitors, my uncle's words were clear. So, I offer you a new identity in our upcoming inquiry. Cat's Eye, a provisional member under my patronage. If you wish to join, you must undertake the final assessment and pledge your loyalty to the Montellis. When it comes to family matters, we like to use code names, each tied to a unique token. Opal recommended Cat's Eye. It has a ring to it, don't you think? Also, have you looked closely at your own eyes? They share the same luster as Cat's Eye gems. Now, Cat's Eye, will you stand with me to catch the traitor within our family and avert this looming threat?
I understand decorum is important to the Montellis, but among friends, can't we be a bit more informal?
What made you say that? Ah, you're curious who I am beyond my role, is that it? I just might entertain that thought. But for now, my agents just sent me the address of Bennett's residence. While his body has been found, what he left behind is still out there. It seems someone has acted faster. Those two... Yes, we address each other by code names. And I'll keep you updated on the family members' code names we encounter. It seems like they are looking for something as well. It's only natural my uncle wishes to retrieve the lost items. Yes, you try and loosen their lips. Talk business with merchants and wine with drinkers.
Hey, that's you they're calling.
No, that's both of us. I don't recognize this person.
Neither do I. Listen up.
Okay, you got the names right. Must be family. Who are you? Cat's Eye. Doesn't ring a bell. Probably one of those new recruits after the Carnival.
So, what do you need?
Say, I've heard whispers of your skills. Seeing you here, it's clear you're on an important mission. I haven't faced a true challenge since I got here.
Easy. We've just finished up, so nothing. Here's something I can tell you. No, not yet. We've looked everywhere, but found nothing.
To be honest, I doubt we'll ever find them. Well, our boss is the Padrino's son. Our job is to follow orders, not to ask questions.
That's right. If you spot anything unusual, keep an eye on it.
So, they found nothing, but assumed Uncle wasn't concerned. That makes no sense. Curiously, Bennett was last sighted in the vicinity of Liberty Square. Last night, I was investigating the area before I happened upon your private meeting. But when I brought this up with him afterwards, as for my search of Bennett's home, nothing of note turned up. I found no spoils, not even the faintest trace of them being stored or moved. I also asked around about Bennett after our previous collaboration. The Montelli family is ever generous with wealth and opportunities, welcoming all who aspire to make their mark in Ragusa. For now, more evidence is required. Shh. Hold still. See that man over there, the one that looks like a grey dove? After him, quick. Nowhere to run. Now it's time for a proper chat.
These old creaky bones of mine. Did I offend you? Or are you just chasing down every passing soul?
He had no choice but to run. Right, old Duncan?
I must admit, you have an annoyingly good memory. It's remarkable that someone of your rank would remember a man such as myself.
I will never forget that stormy night.
Sadly, I've no desire to be remembered. There were moments of joy.
Why go back to what you claim to have left in the past?
You were standing across from Bennett's doorway.
I don't know to grieve for my last friend in the family, or to figure out how this fool ended up in such a mess. I tried to persuade him to leave with me. We either play to win. Every Montelli has a chance at their desires. Now, his ambition and greed have cost him everything.
Most people find acceptance easier than change, so yes. If the Montellis are to drive the change and push past current barriers, the family exists to withstand what an individual cannot. And accomplish what might otherwise be unattainable. But within the family, each Montelli still enjoys the freedom of choice. If you're willing, there is still much to be done for Bennett. Given your familiarity, you might help us in locating these items.
In that case, you might want to speak to Scarlet Velvet. The leader of a network of commoners seeking freedom in Ragusa. And that said, with their recent fallout with the family, I can't guarantee you'll find them.
We have little choice but to try. Now, let's go. This is the place. In Raguna's market, they say fortune seldom favors those who lack a taste for fine drinks. Among traders, there's a secret code in the way drinks are mixed. A base of bitter almond and mint, for instance, usually signals danger and death. Yes, this area is essentially a neutral zone in the city. No, with the ongoing feud between Scarlet Velvet and the Montellis, finding her will be difficult. But I've heard they have eyes and ears here, so all that remains is to order the right drink, watch the crowd, and let their reactions lead us to Scarlet Velvet's contact.
Greetings. What will it be today?
A Scarlet Velvet ribbon, please.
Scarlet Velvet. An uncommon choice.
Kirsch, whiskey, and cherry tomatoes. Blood orange gin. That drink you have there is quite rare. Ah, a riddle cloaked in mystery. I've been exploring how drinks might encode numerical values.
The key to any language lies in the shared rules and agreements between both parties. With that in mind, the same drink or even the same object. Sounds like you've been at this code research for quite some time. Do you know when the bartender started his shift today?
Let me see. I got here quite early.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
The wild desires they but this amber drink. No, leave me be. Don't bother me. The void. The endless void has consumed me. Montelli, Phasalia, the Order, the Commoners.
Let's go. Clearly he's not the one we're looking for.
Oh, there you are. I noticed you as soon as you walked in. Don't get me wrong, I've only been here long enough to recognise that drink. That swagger and flair. You're with... I know I'm not the one you came for, but don't dash off just yet. How about you let me prove how reliable I can be for your family? Go on, test me. She may not carry them on. It's a shame, though. She recently decided...
Impressive. 3 days from now, at this hour, return here.
Anything else I can get you? Or is there a problem with the drinks?
As expected from a Scarlet Velvet informant, you mix every drink and pass every code. So this Scarlet Velvet ribbon is meant for you. Am I correct, sir?
Well, well. It finds its way back to me at last. Contact has been made, and by the rules, a conversation should follow. The partnership is broken, and whatever bond you had is all but gone.
It's rumored that Scarlet Velvet's decision to end our partnership has something to do with a vault keeper named Bennett.
Surely you don't believe that nonsense.
Then what is the truth? Bennett was recently found dead in the wild.
Wait, Bennett is dead? That complicates things, I'm afraid. I'm not sure if trusting Montelli is a wise choice. Go to Whisperwind Haven after dusk. I will inform Scarlet Velvet.
Terminals are divine artifacts from the Sentinel. What you possessed were nothing but privately made replicas.
We never stopped asking the Order for permission to wear the terminals. But you controlled the terminal supply, and the family stopped trading with us.
I can sense your fervent desire for the artifacts and the blessings from the Sentinel. If you willingly part with your wealth in devotion to the Order's divine cause, the door to forgiveness might still be open. But should you persist in your defiance, we'll have to escort you to the penitentiary for judgment.
The Order and the commoners. The Order's arrogance is known, but let's first address their troubles. Still recognize me? Running won't save you.
Ah, the Montelli's second daughter, and this year's laureate. Must I remind you again?
We paid good money for these.
Yet the very traders who took your money have seen the error of their ways and reported your dealings. How sad, Miss Carlotta. Such loyalty to your family, only—
Oh, please. My ties with the family are not so fragile as to be shaken by mere words. The fact that we're having this conversation at all means that you cannot ignore my status. The Sentinel and the Primus have declared free trade as our undeniable right. Scarlet Velvet is always entitled to trade as they please. You preach the doctrine, yet fail to adhere to it yourself.
Mark my words. The day Montelli is brought to its knees by the Order and Phasalia will be the day you beg for the Sentinel's mercy. When that day comes, all shall be under the Order's control.
Ernesto, the bartender, said you needed to see me. You may have just offended us, but you heard it. Your family has left us in a mess. But since Ernesto said it's about Bennett, I'll give you a minute. For his sake. Regardless of the bigger picture, and it's not just the terminals. No more jewelry, perfumes and all that nonsense. And not to mention, I haven't seen him on telly for nearly 2 weeks. Where were you when we were fighting against the Order and the Phasalias?
There was a slight issue of a traitor in the vault. A direct approach works best at times. The Montelli creed has always been family first, and a pioneering spirit second.
With your grandfather, maybe. But he won't be around forever. The real question is whether we can get our trade back on track. One thing's for sure. I don't want to see the family who first broke the monopoly to trade with us commoners end up defending it.
I'll speak with my uncle and grandfather to see what happened with our cooperation.
You know what? This is supposed to be your family's business. So, Ernesto told me Bennett's gone. Good judgment there. The rumours are nonsense. Nothing shady, okay? He knew his stuff. For him, it was always business first, friendship second. Come to think of it, he did stay there for a while the last time we saw him.
Seems Bennett may have anticipated the trouble ahead. I wonder if you might show us to the shelter. We'd be most grateful.
There's an entrance along the coast.
Watch out.
Hopefully this helps.
Tempest of slashes. The wicked will face judgment. I am the Tempest!
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked.
You can tell someone was here. We'll each use our senses to search. Something is strange here.
These items aren't exactly rare.
Indeed. But what I find strange is... these items. Don't they seem familiar? Do you recall those 3 lines from the anthology? Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. Like the secret code in drinks, what matters is never the object themselves, now the book. It appears to be about winter, which... the last one is a rotor device. The planet... MLCL 190468. That format. It's a vault storage code. Of course it is. Bennett was a vault keeper. 4 letters. The highest clearance level in the vault. Could it be? Hold on.
Carlotta? Yeah. You asked me to keep an eye out for Bennett's terminal. Well, I found it. Yeah, that's for me to know and you to wonder. But it was not in good shape after what it went through.
Understood. I'll have someone pick it up for restoration.
Wait, what now? What, you're not even gonna check? No, it's nothing really.
All right. We'll inform you when there's more to share. We're returning to the Montelli quarter first. The terminal will be fixed there. You might not know this, but Bennett was never granted the highest clearance in the vault.
Isn't that a good sign? It means Bennett might not be guilty after all.
But it's replaced by another suspicion. Only grandfather, uncle, and I have the highest clearance. Liberty Square. Our proximity. The vault's security clearance. There's someone all evidence points to. But if it was truly him, the heir to our family, who betrayed us, now all that remains is to see what the code reveals.
I'll be with you no matter what. So, let's see where this leads.
My people just reported some initial progress on the terminal repair. Let's go. Our meet-up spot is right ahead.
Lady Carlotta, we received a terminal addressed to you, signed DC. The initial restoration is almost complete. Our evaluation suggests that a full restoration might not be worth it.
Good. Make sure to contact him.
Absolutely. One moment.
Yes, that's where I was investigating that night. Seems like the intel was right. Bennett did go there. And the other location... I think it's my uncle's private dock. Reviewing the records hardly proves the connection between these locations. If time permits, we should take the terminal to Mr. Pierre. There may be other useful information in the terminal, but first, let's put that code to use. Follow me. This is why I suggested we return here. The complete inventory and access records can only be found here. Please, follow me. Someone extracted the core data module. It's empty now. This must be what Bennett was trying to tell us before he died. In Rinascita, the Order maintains control over terminals. Our lantern-type terminal is a modified model. It may look purely ornamental, but it houses the tech modules we've developed. As Scarlet Velvet said, aside from our art dealings, we've been supplying these terminals to Resonators at fair prices as part of our discreet business. By doing so, we've broken the Order's monopoly. The Order is aware of our discreet business, but as a result, no family member would ever divulge our terminal secrets. No. We must find the core module.
Carlotta, where are you?
Uncle, may I ask you something first?
Does it matter? All you need to know is that it's handled, and I'm in the clear now.
Were you mistreated? Did they coerce you into doing something against your will?
Heed my words. Whatever you've uncovered, put it behind you and all will be as it was. No grudges, no consequences, only family. Now, we've had some trouble with the shipment over at Septimont. As the rightful heir, I'm giving you a new order. Take care of it. And I'll pretend none of this ever happened.
I refuse.
Excuse me?
I said, I refuse.
Don't trouble yourself with the modules. Yes, our family's ambition has led us far.
I can't believe you just said that.
Why do you insist on tearing everything apart?
Then so be it. Your course is set, as is mine. But mark my words, I will stop you, Mr. Capello. I'm sorry you have to see this side of our family. Really? I just wished... No. I did promise I'd try to drop the pretense with you. I may need more time to come to terms with all of this. I don't regret uncovering the truth and exposing the traitor. We were meant to be the guardians of our family's ideals, to carry the torch forward. Well, wallowing in emotion won't solve anything. Our priority now is to recover the data module. The core module is difficult to carry around. We need to adjust our strategy. Indeed, but time is not on our side. I need you to take this terminal to Pierre at the bank. If the dock turns out to be a dead end, we will need other leads. I know that securing the module alone won't suffice. They call it a dock, but no ships ever come. Uncle has concealed... Nothing so far. Was I wrong? Or am I too late? Did Capello get here first, and the energy fluctuation? It was going off and on. No, I couldn't have been imagining it. Such a big mirror. Why is it here? Doesn't seem to be made of common glass, but some kind of crystallized energy. Oh. Will I find the data module on the other side? Or was all this just a trap?
Hello again. You don't seem very surprised to learn who I am.
Carlotta told me Mr. Pierre always follows her grandfather around. My instincts weren't wrong when I saw you together. It also explains why you seemed familiar when we first met.
What's the term for it? A destined encounter? The universe brought us together, and That's it. I doubt you want more chit-chat. Let Pierre inspect it for you, and we can resume our conversation. Remember that painting? In a fragile equilibrium, the smaller piece is forced to repress its true nature. But I can't simply impose my path upon her. As for those who betray their own blood, there will be no leniency. However, before I intervene, I want to see her plan take shape. The old give way to the new. So I ask you this favor.
It's a little tricky, but you're lucky to have my expertise. This terminal is defunct, but I've retrieved all its data, even the overwritten and isolated bits. The terminal has been tampered with, but nothing was intentionally erased. I can show you. Do you have a terminal? I'll send over the data so you can see for yourself.
I assume you've taken care of Bennett's body.
We dumped him in the tacit Discord zone overnight. We'll claim he was killed by those monsters tomorrow morning. Sir, are you sure? Are we really going to work with the Order? Have they made you kill one of our own?
We're in too deep now. Handing over the data module to the Order will cement our position as an ally of the authorities. And Bennett, I would have taken care of him regardless. He knew too much. He deserved it for pursuing the Scarlet Velvet matter.
Yes, sir.
We all stood together on that stormy night. Each one of us losing someone dear. The best way to avoid sacrifice isn't fighting. You may have left the family, and I should expect no more favors from you.
What's in it? Carlotta? What will happen to her?
Nothing. Save for the standard location tracking data every turn. In 3 days, I'll be negotiating on behalf of the family with the Order. Think about Bennett. If you take care of this, I will overlook what he stole and let it be...
Unbelievable. What is Capello even thinking? My terminal? No, it's too risky. Wait, I have Bennett's body. I'll record it, then overwrite with new data. I have to keep this record well, in case I also...
A trap? Wait, sir. Wouldn't Lady Carlotta be in danger?
She's already there, so why bother?
What is that?
The family will shield you.
These flashbacks. Could it be from touching that mirror? Energy crystals made into a mirror with pre-made, these masterless echoes have turned hostile. The frequency fluctuations in the sonoro seem unstable. I'll have to handle them before I can search the area. Still recognize me? Improvise. Found your weak spot. Can you keep up? Still recognize me? Running won't save you. Quickly and swiftly. The world is mine. Now there's nothing else in my way. All these obstacles suggest the answer is likely there. I must investigate that mansion. The way out and clues I need may lie within its walls. This layout and decor seems strikingly similar to our mansion, just with slight differences. This area, these decorations, the chandeliers specifically, were destroyed during the invasion 5 years ago.
If you're telling me he's adopting that orphan girl from the other side of the family, spare me. Already heard. Actually, I imagine the whole family's caught wind of it by now.
Tell me, how on earth do you stay in the loop?
Orphan girl from the other side of the family. The mere touch of the mirror was enough to instantly draw out my memories.
Huh. You look a little familiar. Oh, it's you again. What brings you back here?
You shouldn't know me yet. Not at this time.
I don't understand. What time? What are you talking about?
Sorry. Please don't mind what I just said.
Actually, I think he meant to say, we just saw you. Just now, about a minute ago.
Yeah, I'm just surprised you're back so soon. Your outfit? No, it's more the accessories, really.
Blue accessories. I saw blue accessories on that hand that pulled me inside. I suppose she's the friend who invited me here.
Perhaps she's just out for a stroll.
Yes, now I remember. On the other hand, once the lights are turned on... Thank you. I think I know where I'm going now.
You're welcome, I suppose.
I doubt it means much to say this to you.
Fancy a wager?
All right, time to check the lobby.
Come over, my child.
Sir, are you talking to me?
Yes. Fret not, Carlotta. Come up to the front, so everyone can see you. Today is a special day. The beginning of your journey as one of us. As my granddaughter, you will now carry the Montelli name. My name. The family's name.
I knew it. She shares our bloodline. She is a true Montelli, just like the Padrino.
Puny little thing. Such a nervous look to her.
Isn't she from the lesser side of the family? My thoughts exactly. I failed.
It was you. Recognition. Praise. Glory. Isn't that what you want? Stay here, and you'll have all of that. The exit. Dazzling sunlight. Am I in the court? Have I left that scenario already? Now the question is, what moment from my past does this... How do I leave this place? Leave? But didn't you just follow me here? Cut the nonsense. You were the one who brought me into this scenario. Ugh, fine. But why should I tell you? True, I brought you here. But remember, I am a product of your own making. From this moment on, I am also Carlotta Montelli. Pretend we're alike in any way, and keep the Montelli name out of your filthy mouth. Oh, right. How could I forget? You worked so hard to earn the illustrious Montelli name back then. A poor little girl from the forgotten side of the family, trying desperately to fit in with the grandeur of her new home. You're a star in the ballroom, a top investor at the auction house. I thought you'd be thrilled with what I'm offering you. Acceptance, validation, indispensability. Did you see how everyone adored you? Isn't this a dream come true? Planning to shoot me again? Don't bother. This scenario is born from your consciousness, and it's also my domain. Since the frequencies here can be shattered, they can also be brought together again. Don't be so quick to deny it. If you truly never craved acceptance and recognition, would I even exist? Since praise and affirmation aren't enough for you, I'll give you a chance to prove yourself. Show me how much your sweat and tears are worth.
Time to part ways.
The stage is set. Improvise. Nice work. But this is only the beginning. You must be dying to know which part of the past this is. Would you like a little hint? Blood debts will catch up with those who have to pay. The storm is coming. Ah, now you remember. I knew you'd never forget.
Help! Help! Damn it! This is a trap! They've taken what's ours! In the name of the Montellis, this won't go unpunished.
Did you hear that?
Quickly and swiftly.
Such stubbornness. Victory favors me.
Three key areas have been hit one after another. South Second Block, West End Dock, and our headquarters. Intel says the Physaelians are gearing up for another hit on our headquarters. They ambushed Father first before we did anything to them.
We're running out of time.
No, we shouldn't do that.
No, we're not doing that. They can take the West End. Our men will retreat to headquarters.
Why? They're tough, but we're no pushovers either. When Padrino eventually wakes, how do you plan to explain that we have let his and the entire family's efforts go to waste?
But we still risk exposing the location of our headquarters.
What about you, Carlotta? What do you think?
Once again, this deviates from my past experience. We'll hit their base. Our people on the East End, the South Second Block, and the dock will stay put to give the impression we know nothing. Then we'll send our main forces to where the Physaelians keep their echoes. As they know what we value most, we need to demand something of equal worth from them as our bargaining chip.
Is this really going to work?
We can't afford to lose our people. I'll cover the rear.
Quickly and swiftly.
Surrender!
Is that it?
Still recognize me? Ramming won't save you. The stage is set. Can we keep up? Found your weak spot. The world is mine. I'm still standing.
Quickly and swiftly.
Masterpiece complete.
Still recognize me?
is me. A new era awaits. Wow. Look at you with your brilliant plan. And of course, you didn't just come up with it because you knew what happened. How does it feel to finally have your dismissed plan validated? Back then, no one bothered to ask for your input. Did the family ended up making the worst possible choice?
No. Cynthia. Look at me. Please. Oh, you're the only family I have left. How much more do we have to lose?
In the end, your dear grandfather had to step in and fix the mess you all made. The plan advanced, but the dead were forever gone. With that blood debt haunting you, you became the sharpest blade and Capello. Did he think of seeking the Order's protection after that? Come to think of it, by doing so, the family's interests can be preserved. You were never meant to make decisions for the family. No matter what you say, I must stop him. Why? Didn't I just show you a better future than what you face now? Merely an illusion of your making. The past is set in stone. We only have one path before us. Yes, the cold rain from that night still haunts us. But we cannot be shackled by the past. I might not be in charge, but my principles are clear. Every action I take is for the benefit of the family. I must leave here and stop Capello. Our negotiations have reached a dead end.
Left! You should have gone left! Wait. Or maybe not. Think it over. I told you before. You should take the easier way out.
Wrong. Wrong again. Do you really think you can choose the right path? Stay. Let's get lost in this
Do you truly think you are worthy of the Montelli name? Just give up. What an embarrassing sight. What is so painful to watch? You might have another chance up ahead.
Yes, that's right. Keep moving forward. You're getting close. You have to press ahead. Don't doubt yourself.
Don't you see? This is what happens when you choose the wrong path and back the wrong horse. The cost will be far greater than you thought.
No, not this way, Piccolino. You should try another way. Choose wisely. You still have a chance to make things.
Why are you?
I was worried you might be in danger. Also, I'm here to deliver this. The gun was always there. You earned the right to use it the moment you chose to act on your own accord. Looks like you've made up your mind.
The Padrino's gun never leaves his sight. If he places it within your reach, it can only mean one thing. You've been entrusted with the authority to act in the name of Montelli. Now, whether it fires and where it aims, the choice is mine alone. I am merely a blade made for killing. Am I really qualified to change the status quo?
Why won't you obey my orders?
I'm getting old. We should take the easier approach.
If we can make other people pay the price.
So, why can't you just give in to me and stay here? Improvise. Found your weak spot. Still recognize me? Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me? Take this! Is that it? Running won't save you. The stage is set. The world is mine. How did you let go of confusion and doubt so easily? Those were your true feelings. You and I. What makes us so different? Rover, care for a story? A story about why a certain girl was adopted. Prayer alone offers no salvation. In the face of survival, creed becomes meaningless.
How dare she eat the tribute? Nanny always said that food is for tribute. It's not for eating.
You're a bad girl. I'm telling Nanny.
Who would have thought? Peter Montelli after all. The hall is in chaos. Yet she clings to her weapon. What a monster!
This suits a Montelli well.
repurposing decoration into a weapon, defying indoctrination to chart the course forward. Her blood runs with the same fierce will as ours. Come with me. The family will shield you and open your eyes to a new world. You will rise to become a true Montelli.
I see. So Duncan was in the dark about the real cause of Bennett's death. Duncan gave us a rigged terminal to cover Bennett's debt, clearing his name. Capello couldn't have tampered with the terminal data himself. I can empathize with Duncan. We will never achieve that by surrendering ourselves to the Order. From the very beginning, our paths diverged. Grandfather and the others have already paved the way. I will follow their lead and chart a course towards a brighter tomorrow. Wealth and power will safeguard our freedom, while freedom, in turn, will nurture wealth and power. The Montelli family is set to break the Order's suffocating hold and lead Raguna towards a wider horizon. The family exists to accomplish what one cannot, and withstand the winds of fate. Like I said, we seize control. An all-out war with the Order isn't a wise move. Rather than blindly tailing Capello in search of a hidden data module, Scarlet Velvet mentioned they need a formal reply, and we can deliver that. Care to help me give them an unforgettable response in 2 days?
Checking your location. Have you reached the spot, my clever accomplice? Perfect. Remember to be stealthy. Scarlet Velvet and my operatives are positioned in all the streets around the venue. The venue only has one entrance.
Oh, the upstairs parlour is off limits, reserved for a private event. Yeah. Now that you mentioned it, yes, they did tell me. What was that? You do have a point, but it's a special day. I need to confirm everyone's identity. What's your...
Hey, Tulip! Why are you still standing there? Come here. Boss just asked for you.
Ah, a tulip coin. I remember you. No wonder you arrived early.
Yeah. We can talk after getting the job done. Now.
Have you made it inside? This area is under surveillance. On either side of the main stage, you should see something that looks like a control panel. Operate it to disable the cameras, then place the gems I made with my forte into position. How did it go? Any issues?
Everything's fine. We just got to the place we agreed on. The front of the hall. Done. Main hall, 5 o'clock. Done. Blind spot. Done. Back window. Done. The setup's complete, and the time we planned's drawing near. How's it going on your end?
I'm out of the mirror and the jam is set up. Capello actually inspired this plan. Otherwise we wouldn't have been able to infiltrate. The Order's agents have taken the bait and are at the location. We'll head out at the chime of the hour.
Nearly go time. The Order's men should be here. Double check everything.
We should talk, Capello.
You! Why are you here?
Your guests won't be showing up today.
Carlotta. Looks like you've pieced together the whole story. Let me guess. You fed the same line to the Order, didn't you? Pling.
Capello's promise of safety and comfort are nothing but a sham. He's been using our family as pawns, making them pay the ultimate price. Bennett was just one of his victims. He didn't fall at the hands of tacit discords, but to Capello himself. The path of the Montelli family is one of unity. We stand together, leaving no one behind. I can't promise there won't be more losses. Now, will you continue down this path?
Trust built on deception always comes back to haunt you.
Now that you've lost both the goods and your trading partners, this is your last chance to bow out gracefully.
Bow out gracefully? Do you think I still care about saving face at this point? My only regret is not being ruthless enough. I should have cut... And what of it? You'll never understand. We lack the power to protect everyone, so what's wrong with seeking a powerful ally? Why not align ourselves with those who share my true goal? You're right. I've crossed the line. But I can still salvage this if I take you out and reclaim that data module. Everyone, capture them!
Time to leave.
Copy.
Fall for me, will you? Then, let's fall together. Scarlet Velvet's people have secured Duncan and will bring him to a safe house. He'll return after everything's settled. Regarding the Order, I tasked Blue Rain and Retriever to pose as Capello's agents and declare the cooperation null and void. No data module, no explanation or any follow-up. Capello is already a lost cause. The Order will realize. Back. I remember telling Grandfather how I hated the rainy season. I once saw rain as a bad omen in Raguna. When it rains, it's easier to wash away bloodstains. But today's rain feels different. As it falls, the troubles of yesterday are washed away.
Well done, Carlotta. Thank you. My girl could not have accomplished this without your assistance. I had faith in you too, but it appears I underestimated the potential that you possess when working together.
What he just said. Looks like someone's been keeping secrets from me, huh? I've been curious. You entered that Sonaro and delivered his gun to me. How did you earn my grandfather's trust so soon? The nerve. Fine. Since we make such a good team, I'll let it slide for now.
Capello and his lackeys will face the consequences of their actions. Our code is simple. There's a lot at play here. It will require some effort and a true Montelli at my side to handle.
I see. I'll take care of the rest. But before that... Yes. What, miss me already? No need to feel sad about parting. For each goodbye brings us closer to the next hello. That's my favorite way to think of it. A countdown to our next reunion. With Capello ousted, the family needs someone to fill his shoes. Thank you, Rover. As my grandfather said, things couldn't have gone so smoothly without your help and support. Now that the dust has settled, you no longer need to stay with me as Cat's Eye of the Montelli family. But still, I want you to have this. As I said, every member gets a token that matches their codename. Though you already have a pair of cat's eyes, please accept this as a token of my appreciation. No, this gem wasn't crafted by my forte. I chose it just for you. I know someone like you won't stay just for me. And joining the Montelli family might not be in your plans just yet. But I'll keep this code name for you, Cat's Eye. The first and only member to receive my personal invitation.